the cameras flashed, the crowd froze, and just like that, Hollywood had a new obsession.
Yeah, was meant to be a night of laughs, well, it turned into a live-action battleground.
Welcome to Starscope Report. Join Jordan and Jamie as they uncover Hollywood drama, music industry shakeups, and, viral influencer scandals.
Right, from red carpet surprises to social media controversies, we dive deep into the stories behind the fame.
And if you're loving these Hollywood twists, make sure you're subscribed. We've got even crazier stories ahead.
We really do. So, today we're doing a deep dive into the Kia Forum, setting the stage for Netflix's The Roast of Kevin Hart.
We're looking at the viral clashes, the shocking truces, and a headline that fans were completely shocked by Shane Gillis's ruthless introduction of Chelsea Handler.
Yeah, he completely bypassed the standard, polite banter. He introduced her as a Zionist and dropped a really heavy reference to her 2010 dinner at Jeffrey Epstein's house.
Which, wow, talk about bringing a sledgehammer to a pie fight. Like, did he intentionally violate the unwritten boundaries of stage comedy?
Well, let's look at the facts from the sources. Handler had actually admitted on a podcast to attending that dinner with Katie Couric.
Right, but she claimed she had no idea who Epstein was at the time.
Exactly. She maintained total ignorance about his crimes back then. But Gillis took that admission and just hurled it at her in front of millions.
And that's not even the wildest part. Wait till you hear how Chelsea struck back.
Yeah, she really didn't hold back.
She fired right back. She clarified the difference between Judaism and Zionism. And then she basically weaponized his own controversies against him.
Right, bringing up the anti-Asian slurs that famously cost him his Saturday Night Live gig back in 2019.
Man, that is brutal.
It really is. And this brings up something fascinating from an academic study on roasting, which discusses the benign violation theory.
Oh, right. I remember reading about that in the sources. How does that work exactly?
So basically, humor works when a norm violation feels safe. Like, there's a safety net.
Yeah.
But here, the fans sensed genuine animosity.
So the safety net just completely shatters.
Exactly. When it doesn't feel benign anymore, the brain recognizes actual conflict instead of simulated conflict.
Which makes you wonder if you, the listener, actually prefer when things get dangerously real. Social media rapidly amplified the drama, even resurrecting her old relationship with 50 Cent.
Right, it turned into a real-world scandal rather than just a comedy show.
It really did. Hey, stay tuned and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss what's coming next.
Because later in this deep dive, we'll talk about the shocking twist nobody saw coming.
Yes, because amidst all these ruthless, boundary-pushing jokes from stars like The Rock, Katt Williams unexpectedly takes the stage.
Right, and for anyone who doesn't know, he and Kevin Hart have had this incredibly bitter, years-long feud.
Very public, but then, on live television, they officially end it.
Yeah, Kevin Hart stood up, walked over, and they squashed the beef right there.
Talk about emotional contrast. You have a stage built entirely for tearing people down, yet it somehow became the exact place for a genuine Hollywood reconciliation.
It's fascinating. The raw honesty required for those deep insults might actually be the exact same raw honesty you need for a real apology.
Which leaves you with a final question to mull over. When comedy roasts weaponize real-world controversies like Epstein connections, does it help hold powerful people accountable?
Or does it dangerously reduce serious allegations into cheap punchlines just for ratings?
That is definitely something to think about. You've been listening to Starscope Report, where Jordan and Jamie uncover the stories shaping Hollywood, music, and pop culture.
Thanks for tuning in.
And don't forget to subscribe for more stories that keep the stars shining.